I'm here at NAB 2018 at the DJI booth. As of right now, there's no drone release or anything new as far as the new drones go. But the one thing a lot of people had questions about was the DJI Ronin-S. When is that going to be released? What's the price? And all that jazz. We last saw them, of course, at CES in January right here. And it's already April. So what is the update on that? I'm going to go straight to DJI, ask them themselves. See if we also see what's new with the gimbal, what's changed since we last saw them. And any more information we can get, let's head over there now.
Hi folks, this is Soren from DJI. I work on the Ronin-S product team, and today I'm really thrilled to tell you the most updated changes of the Ronin-S after CES. First of all, we changed the mechanical design of the gimbal a little bit. After we send the gimbal prototype out to some professionals using it to shoot their projects, we received tons of feedbacks for improvement. So first of all, the arms are strengthened with lighter material and more streamlined design to make it even lighter but stronger. This could improve the stability, performance in the shoot. And the motors, the algorithm has been refined again to make it even smoother when you mount a heavier payload. Inside our lab, we try mounting it as heavy as 8 pounds, but that's actually not the limit because the Ronin-S was actually exerting 30 to 45% of the output capacity. It's not that great, so we're actually trying to find the bigger limit. In terms of accessibility here, we reorganized the control panel. Now the joystick is shorter than the CS version and it's removable. So as long as you want to have a longer version of the joystick or a shorter version of joystick, we offer you the option to choose by yourself. And also the M button has been reallocated down here for easier access by your thumb. Previously it was up there and it's kind of a bit hard to access anytime that you want. The same terminology here, when you push it, it turns into sport mode and the indicator turns yellow. And then you can do very quick whip pans to keep track of a subject that's moving really fast across the corner. A recording cable is 2 stops, so half pressing for focus to triggering the camera's autofocus and press it down to the deep to stop recording. And long pressing could allow you to take a picture if the camera supports. Here is the improved camera battery securing lever. Remove it to the back, then you can remove the gimbal on top of it to mount it to a buggy. And here also we refined the joystick here to make it deeper, so when you actually trigger it, you could have a better solid feel. Here is the new Ronin-S command unit here. We improved the screen size to make it bigger and more responsive and shows you everything input of your joystick, but also the gimbal menu here. So you can adjust motor parameters, smooth track, and even camera parameters here for supported camera models. Currently, we're working with the most major brands in the market, and we will offer you more updates later. The accessory support, we added ports down up here as well. So underneath the camera mounting cage, there are 2 CAN bus ports. Allows you to have access to power and signal, which expands the capability of powering your camera directly through the Ronin-S battery, essentially lengthen your shooting time through the whole day. And also, this could power any focus motor if your lens is not supported for electronic focus pulling, such as the Zeiss Milvis lens or Otis lenses, which are pure mechanical. Then you can use this port and connect it to an external focus motor for focus pulling experience. And here comes with a camera control port. The RSS 8-pin connector here gives you accessibility to not just camera shutter, but also camera parameter setup capability through the port to the camera setup port. There is a foolproof built-in mechanism, so you cannot mount the accessory in the wrong direction. And also on the grip here, we added the rubber pad here to give you a more solid feel in your hands. So when you hold it, it's actually softer and easier to grip on. And we moved the battery indicator to the sides. So at any time, you can just press it to see the battery indication without turning on the gimbal itself. The tripod is still removable. We make it more durable and sturdy by removing unnecessary mechanical parts to make it really load taking. So you can take the whole load and put it on somewhere, and you don't need to worry about the tripod collapsing or falling accidentally. And performance-wise, after taking into consideration of feedbacks, we decided to test the car mount capability of the Ronin-S. So we mounted ordinary DSLR type of payload, like a Canon 5D Mark IV, plus a 24-105 lenses, and then 2 focus motors mounted as well, and try to drive up to 75 miles per hour, and the footage turns out to be very stable, and we're still pushing the limit and see how far you can go with the Ronin-S. Considering the payload of the Ronin-S, currently we actually don't know how much it could take, because we try to mount a red on it, like a Dragon Epic, which is like 4 pounds already, plus a Canon zoom lens, and it still survives under high-speed scenarios. So after we finalize the design of the entire structure, we'll run a more systematic test for the final payload specifications. And also pricing and availability, we plan to announce more detail on pricing starting in mid-May. And also by then, hopefully we can start taking pre-orders and start shipping before the end of June. So this is the current planning, but we might be able to accelerate it a little bit. Let's see how it goes with it.